What is up, you guys? Welcome to session number 65. It is Monday, March 4th. S&P rising today, poised for another record as Nvidia leads AI stocks higher. So let's dive into it, guys. S&P 500 heading for a new record high today. Once again, we keep seeing these record highs as this AI boom is really taking over effect here in stocks, in the stock market, and with Federal Reserve coming, hopefully coming out this year to cut rates. So S&P 500 heading for a record high, new record high today, boosted by a group of outperforming technology stocks tied to artificial intelligence. So, a lot of these, big cap stocks are very, AI focused right now. That is where the world is headed right now. And, we're starting to see this AI boom really take effect here in 2024. We have broad index adding 0.2% on pace for another record close. NASDAQ about ticked higher by 0.1, and we have the Dow Jones underperforming, shedding 21 points or 0.1%. So we have Nvidia going up today more than 6%. And we have Supermicro Computer soaring 23% after the S&P Dow Jones indices announced it'll be joining the S&P 500 later this month. So Supermicro killing it again, and they say that Supermicro is the new Nvidia. So, take with that what you will. We also have Bitcoin, reaching highs, almost to the highs, I should say. A handful of Bitcoin-focused stocks, including MicroStrategy, Coinbase, advancing in lockstep with the digital currency. We have Ford in the news as well, almost 3%, rising 3% on back of strong sales data. And here we go, guys. Apple really getting fined by the European Union, getting hit with a European Union antitrust fine of nearly $2 billion. So we'll see how Apple's doing. And then we also have Tesla dropping almost 7% after announcing more price discounts and incentives. So, stocks have been rising due to this really big, tech boom that we're having. So we have the technology-heavy NASDAQ Composite notching an all-time high last Friday, breaking a 2021 record, guys. And, we're maybe going to see new all-time highs for NASDAQ this week as well. We'll see what happens with this tech boom we're having. But, what a year so far, guys. What a year so far. We had really, 2023 with, interest rates rising. And then really until, I believe, December 2023 when the Fed really halted raising rates, and that's when we started seeing a lot of volume, a lot of buying volume in the stock market. And then now with the AI boom and Federal Reserve trying to cut rates and such, we're seeing really the market really taking effect here. We also have more labor news coming out this week. I believe on Wednesday we have ADP employment survey and the January jobs opening data that will be released this coming Wednesday. So I do want to go into gold as well, guys. Gold rising above 2,100 to the highest level ever as traders bet on interest rate cuts. So, we have gold futures settled at highest level ever on Monday as traders bet the Federal Reserve will start cutting interest rates in the second half of this year. So, we have a lot of investors, thinking that they're not going to cut rates here in the first half, but they're betting that, in the second half of this year, Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve will come out and start cutting rates. Really just depends on inflation data. Hopefully, we get inflation to their 2% goal, guys. Gold contract for April gained $30, 30.60, 1.4% to settle at $2,126.30, the highest level dating back to the contract's creation in 1974. So I did want to put that in the news as well today for March 4th, guys. We are in March now, so I'll put this in the description below, guys, if you guys wanted to see more on that news. Let's go ahead and see now how the market is reacting to CNBC live updates there. So we have SPY, the S&P 500 6-month chart, really making all-time high there, 514.19 Spider ETF here. And we have here QQQ making, you know, all-time highs as well, higher highs. So, you know, we're really going to see how this market, you know, lasts, how this booming market lasts. So, you know, that is how QQQ and SPY is reacting to this news today. Let's go ahead and look at Apple now. Apple got hit hard by, you know, that European Union $2 billion fine. They are obviously going to appeal it, and so we'll see what happens with that. But we have really the Apple really making, you know, lower lows here, trading below that 200-day moving average, trading below that 50-day moving average, trading around a 32 RSI level here on the 6-month chart. If we look at the 5-day, and you could really see, you know, ever since that high there, 183 on the 5-day, you saw a consistent downtrend here. And with that fine coming out today, you saw it really go from the high 170s down to mid 170s there at 175.37. So that is update on Apple. If we look at Tesla now, you know, Elon Musk is in the news, and we see Tesla really consolidating here, and then all of a sudden, boom, today getting hit hard, trading now down at the 189.95 range. 200-day is at the 196. Currently, you know, last Friday it was trading at the 204 level, so really big drop there on Tesla. And now if we look at, you know, Nvidia here, look at this chart, guys, the 5-day chart, guys. So we look at the 5-day chart, guys, look at this, you know, ripping still. Nvidia, the low there is 769.30, now trading at the 876.95, literally, you know, adding $100 in the stock value in the last 5 days. You know, not even in the last, within the last 5 days. So we have it really trading at the high there, 876.95, kind of selling off here a little bit, but we'll see how it ends the day. But man, 876.95. Nvidia does not seem to be stopping anytime soon here, with that, you know, AI hype really crushing it for Nvidia here, you know, beginning of the year here, really skyrocketing, making higher highs all the way up to the 876.95. So I mean, let's look at Supermicro now. So we look at Supermicro. It's not a Mogul 30 stock as, you know, Apple, Tesla, and Nvidia are. And we see Supermicro, you know, on the 6-month chart, really similar to that Nvidia graph that we just saw, with Supermicro now trading at 1,134, guys. That is absolutely insane for a stock, guys. And look at that 5-day, you know, really. Last Friday, really, it was trading in, you know, the low 900s, and you saw it really adding quite a bit here at making that high of 1,155. So that is the update on SMCI, not a Mogul 30 stock, but I wanted to add it in to today's session. So now, you know, let's go dive into the QQQ position that we have. We have 22 shares here of QQQ. Let's go ahead and do market value here, 22 shares. And, you know, it's currently trading on the 6-month chart at a 70 RSI level. We could trim this, guys, but we are going to wait and see how this week goes with QQQ, just because it's trading at a 70, way overbought, guys. We'll see how it reacts this week to some more data coming out, with the labor data coming out. But you know, if it comes back down, we're going to be adding in heavily. So that is update on QQQ. 22 shares, almost at the 10K value. We do want to actually dive into an MGM covered call position. So what we're going to do here is probably buy. Let me double check to see what the premiums look like. We did want to come into this session to really buy in and then do a cover call, you know, the closest in the money as possible to get that 48. Let's see how puts are going though. 42 currently trading, you know, we see it really trading, you know, fair value range on the 6 months. So I think we're just going to go ahead and buy 100 shares of this and then just turn around and do a cover call. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's add 100 shares here. Let's go ahead and buy at the 42.27. Looks like it's trading below that 200-day moving average. Trying to make a move down to that, trying to make a move down below that 50-day. We'll see what happens with it, but we are going to be doing 100 shares here. Let's go ahead and buy. So buying quantity 100 shares, that is an amount 4,225. Let's go ahead and lock that in, guys. All right, so we made a 100 share buy of MGM that has filled at 42.23. That is our average cost. We want to go in now and do a March 8th covered call on MGM here. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Looks like we're looking at the 42.50. 42.50 here. That looks like a delta of 44. We just want to get the most as possible here for premium. Just want to do a quick little trade. We do not care if these are going to get assigned, and if, you know, it continues to go lower, we'll just add back in, dropping down that average price. Let's go ahead and lock in the best premium possible. Our goal is to get to really flip this, so we really want to, you know, get our money back out and to be able to do another one. So we're kind of hoping these get assigned by Friday. So let's go ahead and lock in this $45 premium here. Let's do one contract, not 10, as a 45 estimated premium. Let's go ahead and lock this in, guys. So we are selling a cover call, contracts 1, 45 cents, multiply that by 100 because of 100 shares. That's $45 straight to our bank, or sorry, to our cash balance. Let's go ahead and lock that in, guys. All right, so we got filled at the 45, so $45 straight to our cash balance. And you see our cash balance now at the 8,900 level. So now we are in MGM Resorts until Friday. We are hoping these shares get assigned, get our capital back, and be able to do another cover call or cash secure put. So we are currently in MGM. Did a cover call at the 45 cent mark, $45 straight to our account, guys. So our cash balance. I do want to announce something here on the March 4th trading session. We're going to be upping our amount, our unit size, to $20 from $10, and we really wanted to go, you know, to 30 or 40 or 50, but, you know, with the market at all-time highs, you know, we do want to just we're going to just go $10 right now to 20. So what we're going to be doing now is we went from $10 a day buying stock. We did that since I think last July, and now we are going to $20 a day, guys. And when the market seems to be coming down more, I think we're going to be upping that again. So $20 a day now, the $20 buy of the day. We are probably going to be going, you know, it's hard because, you know, we see Tesla down 6% today, and it's at a 33 RSI level. We have Apple getting hit hard with that 2 billion European Union fine, 31. They're obviously going to appeal that. We have Google down 2.72 at the 29. There's a lot of deals right now. We have Palantir 45. That doesn't really, you know, really consolidating there, really doesn't present a deal. So we're really looking at Apple. We're looking at Google and we're looking at Tesla. Since we bought Google a lot last week, we are not gonna be buying Google today for the first $20 buy. Tesla, we want to see if this will continue to drop more. Apple, on the other hand, I think will beat this European fine, hopefully. And you know, it's always great to buy Apple at a deal. So the first $20 buy of the day is going to be going to Apple, guys. So let's go ahead and lock in a $20 buy. I hope I don't have to enter this $20 every time, but if I do, then it is what it is. $20 buy of Apple at 175 looks like. Let's go ahead and lock in that $20 buy of the day, 0.11423, and let's go ahead and lock that in. All right, guys, so we got filled at the 175.17. So that is the first $20 buy of the day. So, you know, our goal is to put as much money as in the portfolio as possible to have our money work for us. So, you know, $10 a day was great for the first, I almost did it for a year, guys. It's last July. We did it for a couple quarters, it's like three quarters, but now we are upping that unit size $20 a day. We want to eventually, keep raising that over time. Keep, raising the unit size, trimming, getting in stocks, getting out of stocks, and, profiting well. It's from, dollar cost averaging and trimming, and then also doing our, option strategy with covered calls and cash secured puts. And then eventually down the line, we want to eventually get into day trading and stuff like that, with a bunch of ratios, do our 2-to-1 ratio, 3-to-1 ratio, stuff like that, guys. So that's session number 65. First $20 buy of the day is Apple. We have, Apple and Tesla really getting hit hard today. We have Nvidia popping, Supermicro popping, and we have gold raising to an all-time high, as well as Bitcoin is eventually going to get there soon, and really we're waiting for the Federal Reserve to cut rates, guys. We're hoping that this will happen in the second half of this year, and we are also in this AI boom, guys. And is it a bubble? I don't know, you tell me, guys. Leave a comment down below if you think it is a bubble. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to be a part of our community on Discord, go over to mogulfellas.com, go to membership, get that invite while it is free. We are not going to have it for free always. We really want to bring courses in there. We want to have a community of, like-minded individuals in there. And we want to eventually bring meetups and events and stuff like that to get to know each other more and to help each other build wealth, guys, through the stock market. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed here yet, you like this content, hit that subscribe button, guys, and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit that notification bell to get notifications on when we post. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, hit the outro.